Hello everyone, this is Adhish. I'm a grade 10 student from Mumbai. So today's problem is Pawri ho rahi hai. The difficulty level of this problem is easy because you only need to know strings, which are basically an array of characters, and you basically need to know iterative and conditional statements, and those are actually prerequisites for knowing strings. So in this problem, we are basically given two friends, Rashmi and Mohit, and they basically are organizing a party, and there's a condition for who is the winner of the game which they're playing to figure out who is organizing the party. And the condition is that the winner of the game will be Rashmi if the difference between the sum of the ASCII values of Rashmi string and the sum of the ASCII values of Mohit string is between 1 and 10. If that condition is met, then we need to print this string Rashmi, otherwise we need to print Mohit. And we basically need to input the two strings. The first string S1 is Mohit string and the second string S2 is Rashmi string. And we need to find out the sum of the ASCII values of the two strings. And we need to basically check this condition and print the appropriate string if the condition is met and if the condition is not met. So basically we need to iterate through each test case using a loop. Then we need to input the two strings. Then we need to sum up the ASCII values of the two strings using a for loop or a while loop or any iterative method. Then we need to use a conditional statement to check which condition is met, and within the two conditions we need to print the appropriate string. So basically it's just a simple combination of doing exactly what the problem wants us to do using conditional and iterative statements. So let's take the first example where Rashi and Mohit are the two strings, and in this case the sum of the ASCII values for the first string is 535 and 545 is the sum of the ASCII values of the second string. So the difference is 10, which is between 1 and 10. That's why we will print Rashmi. And note that we need to find out the sum of ASCII values of S2 minus the sum of ASCII values of S1 in that order, and we don't need to consider the absolute value of the difference, rather we need to consider the value with the sign, and if the value with the sign is between 1 and 10, then we will print Rashmi, otherwise we will print Mohit. And now I'll just show you the code which implements the same idea. So the accepted C++ code for this problem would be, for each test case, we will take in the string S1 and S2. We will calculate the sum of the ASCII values for the two strings using loops, and we will check this condition. If 1 is less than or equal to the difference is less than or equal to 10, in that case we'll print Rashmi, otherwise we'll print no one, and in the third case we'll print Mohit. And basically this is the simple C++ code. However, you could have made the mistake and get a wrong answer and got a wrong answer if you use the absolute values. And in Python you can see using this code from another user that if you calculate the sum of the ASCII values in R and M, and if you use the absolute value, then that will get a wrong answer. You need to use the value without the absolute sign, and basically do the sum in the same manner. And if the absolute, if you consider the difference without the absolute value with the sign, then if that is between 1 and 10, you need to print Rashmi, otherwise you need to print Mohit, and if both are equal you need to print no one, because that's what was given in the problem statement. And basically you can verify that both the codes get accepted, and the one with the absolute value sign gets wrong answer. So I hope you like this problem and my solution. If you have any doubts, do leave them in the comments down below, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you.